My next guest is the man responsible for directing 1,446 episodes of The Colbert Report and over 1,600 episodes of this show. Please welcome, from the control room of the Ed Sullivan Theater, my director, Jim Hoskinson. We've worked together for 20 years, and I'll certainly always think of you as my director, but many people might be interested to know that you directed other things before you were my director, and one of the most famous things that you were ever the director for was you actually directed this moment on, what is it, a current affair?
Inside Edition.
Sorry, on Inside Edition.
5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. It. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
That's quite a notch on the totem pole right there.
Is.
Nicely done. So I wasn't that abusive for the last 25 years.
No.
Okay, all right, good. Here's the guy I hired. This is a photo from, this is covered for almost 20 years ago. There's the fella I hired right there. To be fair, this is the guy who hired him right there. 20 years, over 3,000 shows. Anything stand out to you?
Everything. We've had such many members, 20 years.
I mean, there's some hairy moments in there.
Yeah, but we mostly had great moments. And, you know,
Yeah.
occasionally we do live shows that...
Sure, which were hairy and great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we,
Yeah.
you know, we have a job where we get to come in and laugh, and so that makes the day pretty good.
I just wanted to thank you for putting together, not only with your competence, but with your leadership, with your calmness under pressure, with your willingness to try very difficult things at the very last minute on the show. We've done hundreds of live shows. I've never worried for a moment that it wouldn't be right when I got on stage, because there's no rehearsal, and you basically walk out of the room that we're writing at about 25 minutes before I walk on stage.
Right.
Everything's always there. The calls always go right. I've been saying jokes, and you've been putting the OTSs and putting up the video for me for 3,000 shows, and I could not have done it without you.
Well,
I could not have done it without your leadership.
That's very kind of you.
And you're also pleasant company.
Thank you. But I have to say, we're very proud that we are able to do the show that you have in mind, because it's really challenging. I can't think of another show, honestly, that uses as many elements, tapes, clips, graphics, and you know, to be able to do that because you want to tell the story with documentation, and so you know, we're able to do that, and we're very, very proud of that.
What are you doing next?
I'm buying an RV and heading out.
So you're like, so you're gonna solve crimes, it sounds like.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, folks are used to hearing me say Jim, as I've said before, and you know, to call for a clip. Your job is going to be taken over by the incredibly talented woman who has sat right by your side, your assistant director, for the last 20 years.
20 years.
Okay, want to tell everybody who it is?
Sure. So Yvonne De Mare will be taking my place,
Yes.
and she's been, you know, doing a great job as an associate director for 2 decades, and she's now taken over she's been doing the job for the last 3 weeks.
Yvonne?
She's totally on it.
Yvonne, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yvonne, I'm so glad you're taking over. I just have one question. Are you going to be okay if I occasionally forget and call you Jim?
I insist.
Okay, good. Before you go, is there anything you want to say? Like, what's been the best part of working with your entire gang?
I think what I like best about it is that I can't do anything literally without it. The only technical tool I have is an Apple Pencil. Everybody else has to do their job before I can do my job. So it's really nice to know that we all have to work together, and there's no way to do my job without everyone else contributing to it, and it really makes us feel good that we work so well together as a team.
Well, Jim, thank you for being a consummate professional.
Thank you for being a lot of things, including a great host.
We'll miss you, Jim.
Miss you too.
Jim Hoskinson, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance by Mac DeMarco.